This is a game called Whispers in the West. I reached out to the devs, they gave me a code to this game so I could play it a little earlier. Comes out July 25th. If you guys care, if you find it interesting. It is a murder mystery type game, but Wild West themed. It's also multiplayer. I have no friends, so I'm going to be playing alone. Oh, there's characters. Forgot about that part. There's William Hart, the sheriff, personal knowledge. You know just about everyone in town, and you knew their parents as well. Jezebel Vega, outlaw. Personal knowledge. You have a soft spot for the rougher side of life, and for the rougher people it produces. You can get anyone talking, except for good upstanding citizens. Jack Jones, the cowboy, personal knowledge. They tell stories about you in just about every town. You're a man marked by destiny. The West whispers to you. Okay. Wendy Watson, deputy, personal knowledge. You're a trained physician and pathologist. You can make a witness out of a corpse. I might just go with the sheriff. Isn't this the most handsome portrait ever commissioned? All credit to the model, of course. To celebrate, I demand the finest champagne available to humanity. Yes, Mr. Mayor, but you asked me to remind you not to drink on the job. Not to mention you've got an appointment coming up. Cool. The mayor has called you to his office for a matter of great importance. What could it be? Personal item, badge. The deputy brings evidence here sometimes. It's tedious work, but you can't argue with her results. Q's inventory is something. Alright, map. We need to get to the town hall. We are at the sheriff's office. Oh, we just opened the map and... Okay. Noted. The head honcho of the Brimstone Sheriff's Department... Oh, wait, hang on, it's the mayor. The head honcho of the Brimstone Sheriff's Department here in my office. I feel safer already. Now listen, we're gonna go over a few things to make sure your work is up to snuff. It takes more than just talking to people to get the job done. I want you to inspect the portrait in this room for me. It's the mayor. He seems to be holding a gem in his right hand. The mayor sure has weird tastes in decoration. I think the artist may have been mocking him. Ah, good. Now that you had a look at the portrait, let's see how good your memory is. If you forgot, simply have a look into your inventory to find the item. Now, quite simply, what was I holding in my left hand? A gem. No, that's not right. Have a look at the portrait again and remember. I asked what's in my left hand. What's in the left hand? It's the mayor. He's holding a gem in his right hand. I don't really like looking at it. I need to look at what's in his left hand. Can I investigate further? I cannot present to... What? I don't... Do inventory to find item. Nothing? Oh. Good job. Looks like there's hope for you yet. Sometimes you can get more information from items by showing items or characters to other people. Okay, why not give it a try? Present to me the portrait. To present something, you need to be in a dialogue with someone first. Alright, so present to you the portrait. Such a beautiful painting, I paid a pretty penny to have it made. Drink it in. I can tell you're jealous. The artist told me that it would only increase in value as my legacy grows. Well, you definitely are a fast learner. But there's still a bit more you should know before I have full confidence in you. I want you to go talk to the bartender at the saloon. I ordered something special and need you to go pick it up. If you're forgetting what you're doing, just remember your little taskbar at the top left is there to help you. And remember, we don't have all day. If you run out of time, you're done for, so be sure to keep an eye on the timer. Now the bartender will take over until you get back. So get going already. Time's ticking. So we need to go to the bar? Talk to bartender. Howdy, Sheriff. Mayor wanted to talk to you. Oh, you already talked with him? Then what can I get for you? A package? There are lots of packages. Can you tell me from who? Not to get overly formal with you, but I'd prefer if you presented the person to me. Who was it that ordered this package? The mayor? The good mayor? Yes, I was informed that our fearless leader would send someone here. I have the mayor's package for him right here. We'll be wanting to present that to him directly. Oh, and word of advice. The people of Brimstone won't always be as cooperative or civilized as yours truly. Sometimes you've got to know the right people or be the right people. We'll just go back to town hall, right? Oh, you're back. I can smell that you've got my package. Present it to me already. All right. Take my package, Mayor. Anyway. Oh, finally. Thanks a lot. That wraps up everything for today. You're free to go about your business. Don't forget to fill in the case report after each day. Case report? You don't know about the case report? It's the red book with the pen next to it. At the end of most days, you'll have to fill out a question. Don't rush. You can do so even after your timer stops. And you can always come back to it before you've submitted the final version. If you have teammates, make sure everyone agrees on the answer. You can call it a day whenever you want. Just click the fast forward button to get to fast forward button next to your timer. Noted. Who gave you the package for the mayor? Bartender. Confirm. Ooh, that's nice. Full dialogue history. Wrap up for the day. So just click that. Sheriff wants to send the. I did that. Okay. Right. You've learned all there is to know about solving mystery cases, partner. Can't say I imagine there'll be much call for it in this remote little town. But who knows? Maybe one day your skill will come in handy. Tutorial completed. So we're gonna do an actual mystery now. The portrait. Oh, did somebody steal his picture and he's all pissed off? I can't... Wait, hang on, he had the deep voice. I can't believe this. Why did my brain just forget what voice he had? I was literally just saying it. My precious portrait is gone. It's quite literally the end of my world. It's outrageous indeed. I will let the sheriff's office know. They need to find out who's done it before the end of the day. His voice changed. I don't care. The mayor's portrait has been stolen in a daring heist. The mayor has been openly weeping all morning. Time to go and console him. So to town hall then? Oh, it's just awful. On top of that, my head hurts. Some varmint came in here and stole my precious portrait. You need to find out who did this before the end of the day. Got it? I'm a man who's used to getting what he asks for. When you figure it out, be sure to put it down in your case report. What happened? What happened? I felt tired after lunch and fell asleep in my office yesterday. Then I woke up, turned around to get back to admiring it, and it was just gone. My precious portrait is gone. Quite literally the end of my world. Suspects? Suspects? Everyone. There are lots of people who are probably jealous of that portrait. Just start by asking around to see whose story doesn't add up. You can look back to what people say in your case report if need be. There was a portrait here, it's gone now. Who removed it and why? That is the question. Well, shouldn't I look around for, like, evidence or something? I guess not. Let's go to the square, because it's right next to town hall, and see what people see. Sir! The mayor is so mad. I better... Sheriff? Look, sir, I haven't done anything wrong, I promise. I'm just plain old innocent Zed today, sir. What would the likes of me do with a stolen painting? Sleep under it? You have questions for me? I'll answer the best I can. What happened? Well, from what I heard, someone broke into the mayor's office and stole something. But I was here all the time after sundown. I would have seen someone trying to steal the painting. So it couldn't have been after sundown. I think the drinkers over there might have seen something. Suspects? I don't like to point fingers. I know a lot of people might blame me. But I swear it's not. I honestly don't know who could have done it. The painting. The painting? Everyone in town has heard of the mayor's painting. Everyone in town heard the mayor painting. Heard the mayor painting bragging about his new portrait. Heard the mayor bragging about his new portrait. Jesus Christ. I picked a bad day to do this because apparently I can't fucking English. But you can hear what I heard from nobody. And remember, you didn't hear it from nobody, alright? I heard it's already been sold for more money than I've ever seen. I just don't understand such a thing. My fancy picture book is still better than the one in the is better. That one the sheriff locked up in his drawer.
What? What the fuck?
Hey, who? Oh, talk to the kitty. Yes, pet the kitty. Okay. Alright, I guess there's nowhere else. So to the saloon. Howdy, Sheriff. I'm afraid you might find yourself burdened with the need to earn your keep today. Someone stole the mayor's portrait and he's furious about it. Perhaps this could be your opportunity to prove yourself. I suggest you start asking around. Saw anything? Rumor has it someone walked right in there and took it. Happened just before sundown. Bar was empty aside from the boys over there. They're not in the habit of leaving their chairs. I'm given to understand that the mayor would still be in his office around about that time. He has recently found himself occupied almost entirely in the admiring of that painting. I'm surprised it was out of his sight. Suspects? Who could have done it? I haven't moved from this spot in the bar in quite some time, owing to my frankly devastating back injury. I suggest you cast your eye over some of the more athletic denizens of Brimstone. Accent changed at the end there, but, you know, whatever. I guess there's nothing else here. So to the bank? Welcome to Hello, Sheriff. Is there something I can do for you? The incident? Oh, it's talk of the town. I went to all this trouble facilitating the most expensive artist commission I've ever seen, and now it's gone. I shouldn't say it, but a crime of this magnitude? It smells like the opportunity for a savvy investigator, doesn't it? Information? Well, yes, in my line of work it pays to be informed. So naturally I keep a note of everyone's personal affairs for quality and training purposes. Some people might call me a snoop, but I prefer the beating heart of the community. A mayor's gratitude will make for quite the asset, so I'll help you with your investigation. If you need to know about someone's finances, just ask. Suspects? Suspects? Well, it's a bulky object, difficult to fence on account of it being a gigantic image of its previous owner. You wouldn't go after such a thing unless you were desperate or out of your mind. Maybe there's a way to narrow it down. Right? So far, the only one who's given me information is the freaking Zed. I always hear all the time after sundown I would have seen someone trying to steal the painting, so it couldn't have been after sundown. And then the bartender was like, oh, it had to be after sundown. It happened just before sundown. Couldn't have happened after. Okay, so they're saying the same thing. It happened before the sunset. At least we got that narrowed down. Butcher, I guess? Ma'am. Well, howdy, darling. Welcome to Betsy's Butchers. Okay, I can't do a female voice to save my life, so y'all get to laugh at me for this one. Where we can make anything look like anything. Nothing goes to waste. Are you here for a fresh cut? Or is there anything else I can help you with? The, missing a portrait. The mayor's portrait was stolen. I knew it. What have you seen? That portrait. That's right. Tell me everything. Oh, wait, that was me who said that. My bad. So I saw some rascal in the dead of night carrying the painting out of the mayor's house, but I couldn't make out who it was. What were you doing in the middle of the night? Well, I've been having a hard time lately. The butchery helps me sleep when I'm stressed. So I was up late, rhythmically plunging my cleaver into the slab of meat, and I popped out for some fresh air, and that's when I saw it. It's such a shame for the mayor. Maybe I should send him some jerky. Who do you think is responsible? It could have been anyone. He's a desperate layabout who hangs around the town square. But I've really liked him. There's Greasy Gideon, the bartender. You wouldn't believe these things. He just greases that mustache with. Gosh, who else? So many suspects. It seems impossible to untangle. I just wish I'd seen the culprit better. So like that's it? A meat of indeterminate origin. My favorite. Cool. I guess back to the sheriff's office. I have no idea what to do next. Because I have nothing really new to present. I don't think... Yeah. I can't really do anything with that. I guess we should just go talk to him again. If not, then maybe town hall. Hello again, Sheriff. Do you need anything from me? Oh, wait, yeah, I can. You hear about what happened to the mayor? I ain't seen the mayor this riled up since he dropped his taffy at the summer fair. I saw it happen yesterday, I tell you, right in the broad daylight. Just before sundown. I saw someone hauling something away from town hall. Did you see who it was? No, it was against the light. Also, I didn't think much of it at the time. Best the situation is resolved soon. I heard the town's got some new help. A British woman, some kind of desperado, and a cowboy all working with the sheriff. Ha! You know, the ratio of lawbringers to townsfolk is starting to feel a little out of hand. Can't you see I'm busy? Show me something worth talking about. Alright, I still don't really know what in the fuck to do. Word has reached me about that boy. Should have charged him with vagrancy months ago. Just submitted a case. Just submit the case report and I will have him locked up this instant. Alright, I don't think he actually did anything, but cool. Let's go back to the butcher, ask the butcher about the mayor. Well, hello again, darling. Mayor. The mayor knows what he likes. He likes sitting in his chair bragging and having meals delivered. He keeps this town going, and more importantly, he keeps my business going. He's my best customer. Alright, what do you say about Zed? People badmouth Zed, but I like him. I once found him throwing down with a coyote over the contents of my garbage can. They made friends in the end. Oh, Gideon? He's a sweetie. We work closely together since I provide the meat he sells. He never wants to try it himself, but I'm working on him. Alright, he doesn't eat meat. What do you have to say about the banker? That man's proof that real robbers do it with a fountain pen. Let me tell you, if you ever owe money to the bank, he will not stop hounding you about it. Believe me. I believe you. Are you referring to the feral man-beast who can frequently be found a-scrounging through my garbage? Caught the boy fighting with a spider for access to a fly. I understand he and the unfortunate arachnid are now compatriots of a kind. Made friends with a coyote and a spider. Alright. I had to pay that man to stop touching my mustache. He orders milk. He's bad news. So just because he orders milk? That girl's out of her gosh twaddling mind. She told me she likes that the butcher's is infested with rats. Says it increases her gross output. Like, ew. Yeah, well, her output is gross. That's okay. Well, now I see why he doesn't eat it. She takes a great pleasure in providing packed lunches to our fine mayor, however. He lets her into his office at all hours with that greasy slop. I'm not really getting anywhere. I guess the bank, then? Alright. People don't work dirty jobs like that unless they're good for nothing else. I've seen what passes for her accounts. She's floundering. That said, Sheriff, this is quite sensitive. I'm going to need to see your badge. Okay. I can't overstate the giddy thrill that I get from collaborating with my authority, Sheriff. I'll share whatever I have with you. Butcher used to worry about her money troubles, but this morning she promised she'd be paying off her loans very soon, and then she winked at me. She's a strange one. Maybe she's trying to charm me, or maybe... Alright, so I guess we then need to go talk to the butcher about that. Gonna take a break from all your snooping, Jack. Sure, why not? Tastes like a dream. I believe you. Can I present like this? No? Okay. How do I, talk to, her about this? I want to talk to her about that. I don't know what to do. What is this? Yes. The key to this here case is find out whose story doesn't add up and why and how they done it. The sheriff and I have authority to inquire to any information about this case that includes suspects' bank accounts. I already did that, and the suspicious one is the butcher. Because I can only present, I can't present pinned shit to people, which is like, then I don't know what to present to people. Like, I have nothing to present to people, and there's nothing that I can seem to do. Because I've talked to everybody. Is it literally just I have to make my assumption and end the day? Because if that's the case, I'm going to blame the butcher. Fuck it. Do I find out if I'm right or not? I mean, it's back, so they obviously found it. To think Betsy would have come up with such a plan. These working people, they have a cunning to them. Still, my painting is back where it belongs, and I am getting angry. And I'm getting hungry. All's well that ends well. Oh. So, because I'm the sheriff, I got the bank accounts. And that piece of evidence? What happened? This would prove to be a particularly expensive lunch for the mayor. Betsy the butcher asked me to get her some valerian root. I heard it helps with sleep. Does she have trouble falling asleep at night? Oh, I never asked him about people, I don't think. Keeps Betsy must be her dire financial situation. So she drugged the mayor. No, there's something wrong with my lunch. It was seasoned. It's not natural. That valerian root knocked me out completely right after lunch. When the mayor woke up, he found the portrait stolen. Oh. Ernest said he saw someone hauling something away from the town hall that afternoon. I knew it must have happened before sundown. So is Betsy the butcher. I can't believe this. let me know if you guys want to see more. If you want to see the next mission, the game does come out soon, so if you want me to play it with friends, could totally do that. Like, comment, sub. I'm out, Ski 10,000.